Hello everybody, it's Suffolkblue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to our Attack of the BT Minecraft Let's Play series, and we are back here at the lumberyard. Now we've got quite a lot to do today, so I want to sort of get straight on with it and get building, because we need to build our charcoal making factory and our storage. But I just wanted to quickly show you, whoa, bounce off the tree, just want to quickly show you, look at the chimney that I did on here. I was quite impressed with this. It took an age to work out, but I wanted to create that sort of smoke cap, you know, where the rain can't get down the chimney. So it's just micro blocks with one of those micro block carpenter's wedge slopes on the top, but I thought that looked pretty awesome. We've used up all the slime, and I've turned off the harvesters, which is why this enormous amount of tree has just erupted everywhere. I've checked everything is still safe. The only part now though is because these leaves in the middle here are genuinely touching, when I turn on this side it is going to eat both sides. Alright, so we're going to lose both sides. But anyway, let's get on and... oh, I didn't pick up the materials. Let's get on and begin to build what I want to build. Now, because this is a charcoal making factory, I thought it quite important that we didn't use too much wood, that we didn't use stuff that would burn, because you wouldn't want to use stuff that would burn. Where did I put that other chest? I'll come to what that is going to be as well in a second. Where am I going? Why am I on the wrong side? Oh, nightmare. Yeah, so we're going to build this out of cobble. Alright, it's going to be a cobble, it's not going to be out of cobble at all. It's going to be out of stone brick is how we're going to make this. Where did I put that? Did I put that somewhere? Oh, did I put it here? Yes, I did. Oh, what an idiot. Okay, so let's start from here. So we've already put the foundations down, as you can see. The door is going to be this side. It's actually going to be a strange place to put the door normally, because you normally have it at an end, but I've decided against that. No windows in this structure. Again, thinking because this is a charcoal making factory, we wouldn't normally want to put too much air in here or anything. We want this to burn. It's almost like this is the whole building is going to be on fire, if you like. And it's quite a complicated build. I have built this in creative of what I wanted it to do, so it is quite a complicated build. I might need some more stone. In fact, I'm almost 100% sure I'm going to need some more stone. And sadly, sadly, this building will see the return of the conveyor belts. Very sad. It's a disaster, if the truth be told. Did I put any more stone in here? No, we need to go and put some more stone on, but that's okay because we've got stuff to do. Can I not fly? Thank you. Let's go and put some stone on to cook quickly, because I forgot to do that. Where am I going to get stone to cook? Stone to cook over here. Might have some stone in here actually. Did a whole lot of mining, so we've got a lot of stuff. No, there's no stone in there. But look, see, straight away as I take stuff out, it starts to refill. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to take 2 stacks. There. That's a lot of hassle, wasn't it? Right, let's take these 2 stacks and quickly shove them in the ovens over here. Oops. We've got coal going on here now, actually, haven't we, if memory serves? I don't want to use that, though. Running around like a headless chook. I don't want to use that now. Let's just get one set of... why have we got no power? Thank you. It's like power glitch there. Good, so that's all cooking. So what we're first thing we're going to do, actually, we're going to dig out where our conveyor belts are going to go. And the conveyor belts are going to go at this end, worryingly enough. Oh, that's going to be problems. Hadn't thought of that. So we're going to have to do a little bit of pipe movement under the other house. So I wonder how much pipes I've got, but come on, spit it out. Because what we want, we need to be able to run conveyor belts down here and I need them to be out of the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the pipe. Essentially I'm going to get some more pipe as well in a second, but we'll deal with that in a minute. So it's still sludge. Still going to be sludge all the way down here. And we want just 2 more pieces of pipe. I wonder if I've got that in the old chest over here. 2 more bits of pipe, if we've got it, please. Hello. Oh, no, we haven't, not in there. I don't think we've got any pipe over here. I could steal it from the other one at the moment, because we're going to have to do that again anyway. Did I lose my wrench? No. Right, come here. We don't need you here yet. Yep, thank you. We can put that back easy enough because we've got to rebuild that one anyway. So easy to steal. Just retake it and reposition it over here. So bump and bump. Good. So that's all filling up again. Sewage, sludge will be coming from there, easy peasy. That's fantastic. So we want to take out really this one and this one. Let's take this out all the way along here. Oh, whoops. Block lag. We have got a lot more lag. I know it probably is the conveyor belts I'm using, to be fair, but what is the point of having like, all this wonderful stuff if you can't use it because of bloody lag? So I refuse to let it get me down. Probably should have a spade, really. Oh, I need to eat as well. Saturate up a little bit. Ooh. No, I don't need that one. Okay. So these are all going to come up to here. And then where could it be going? This one. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. There you go. Ah! Look, look, look! Look where we've come out. And then it's going to come up. So we'll just take that off there. So, as you can see, our conveyor belt stuff is going to come all the way from over here, all the way around, and then come out over there. Awesome. So the next thing we're going to do, really quickly, whilst that's cooking up, I moved all that wood up. I've got so much wood, ridiculous amount of wood. Did I bring any hoppers? Because I quite like to put the hoppers and the conveyor belts in, but I might need to go and get some. To go and make some, I think. I don't think I've got any more conveyor belts over here. So I've got a little bit of more prep to do. I know I probably could have done some of this prep off camera, but you know what? This is the game, you know? This is what it's all about. Ah, I've got some of these. That's handy. I may not need to make as many as I thought. Is that stone? That's cobble. We'll take you, though. What have we got in here? We probably need that at some point. Power? No, we're not going to be using any power for the actual cooking of the... Oops. No, not you. You. We're not going to be using any of that for the actual cooking because I don't want to use electricity to make electricity because that's sort of a self-defeating prophecy, really. We don't want to be doing that. I don't think I've got any more. I'm just checking because I put stuff in funny places sometimes and you just got to sit there and go, yeah, okay. So we are going to need to make some more of those and some more hoppers. I will go ahead and do that, I think. Although we have got this, let me just finish off the height so you get a feeling of the height of this building. It's going to come, whoops, it's going to come, that high, no higher. And then we're going to be using, where did I put the chest? I should have hidden this chest behind this building and I keep losing the blasted thing. We're going to be using these again, just because they want to keep in with the whole and they're actually going to touch, but that's okay. I haven't got much of a problem with that. Yep, up, up. Oh, So they're going to touch there. We have to bang that down with a hammer. We're going to have to remove remove some of these extra trees. Like that one. Same again. There. I haven't got a problem with them touching because we were in limited space, so it sort of is going to be necessary anyway. Yeah, let's get round in a loop. Ooh, oh my word. Oh, I never knew you could do that. You can, if you hold down shift whilst you use the mouse wheel, you change the shape of the carpenter's block. Oh, we're going to get some mobs. Let's have a quick kip. Oh, we're in morph quickly before they come out of the shadows and try and eat me. We're sleeping outside underneath the stars. Isn't that lovely? Put chest plate back on just in case. Awesome. Oh, I've taken the morph off, haven't I? Oy vey. Oops. That wasn't my fault. That happened because I was morphing. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. No, that's odd, because I thought that should work. Yeah, absolutely. My fault. Oops, I wasn't aware that that was there. That's silly. There we go. You have to be in a different place for that one. Excellent, 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 excellent. So, what I'm going to do, so this is the actual roof slope. There's not going to be any more slope than that, because we're going to keep it in with the feeling of the building next door. We're going to use what I like to think of as almost like a slate look, because again, we're not going to be having any wood. I'm not using a tiled roof, but as you look, I think this looks like slate. It's actually cobblestone. It's called cobblestone square brick, I think, and it looks a little bit like the old grey slates to me, which I quite like. So we're going to be using, oops, let the lag catch up with me. Come on, thank you. I'm going to be using this as a roofing sort of texture, and I like it. We've not used it before, so it's something we haven't used, which I like as well. We're going to have to make some more of this too, and we're going to have to fix you, because you seem to think that it's funny to look different. It is not. I'm going to have to hammer that down, that one. I have to use a hammer to get the right shape on it. But if we miss that one out for now, it's strange that it's the only one to have done it. Again, you see, I think that gives a good look, a good feel. It's different. We need some more of that. And you can make that really easily because, oh, I haven't picked up me tools from the workshop. But we can make it really easily. We just have to use a chisel and then right click on the hole. We want you, and you, please. Thank you. So if we use our little chisel, do one of these, and it was, which one was it? This one, small cobblestone tiles, 64. We won't use all of those, but it's nice to have enough. It's nice to have enough, because we have got to do the middle bit at least. Now I need to try and knock this one down as well. Where's my hammer? Lag. Oh, every shape but the one you want. There we go. Lovely. I could get rid of that overhang there on the other building if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. All the way down. Like that, and then just because I don't want the hassle of having to knock everything out off the blocks. Oops. All the way down like that. So we're actually using full blocks for these. We're not using, oops, fly, please, thank you. We're not using the slabs, we're using full blocks on the roof. Boop. There. And then we can get rid of that one, and that one. So we've now got a roofed building straight away. You can see it's quite dark. We are going to have lights in here though. In fact, because of the risk of our dear friends spawning in here, we'll do that for now. We'll actually be using inverted lamps. But anyway, this gives a feel. It's quite thin, very small. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and make some hoppers. I'm going to go away and make some side panels for that, to hide that pipe away from the conveyor belt. I'm also going to make some conveyor belts, so conveyor belts and hoppers. And once I've made those, I will be right back. And welcome back. So I have gone away and made my conveyor belts. So all the way along here, I don't know how many I'm going to have along here actually. I don't want all of these, I think, to be furnaces. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't want all of these to be furnaces at all. It may be that I only want 5, then I'll have a little system at the end here. So actually what we're going to have, not quite as many as you'd think. We're going to have, let's think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to make a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, no, I don't know whether I need more than that. 1, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Oh, crumbs. I'm going to have to take out this middle section so I can see how they're all facing. Because they're not all pointing down, which is a shame. That one is, that one is, that one is. Awesome. Nope. Yep. It's alright, we'll go and get that crap in a minute. It's all gone down the end there. We'll go and get that in a sec. So these are now all pointing downwards, so they're going to chuck out, as you just saw, they will chuck out all their stuff onto the conveyor belts below. Let's just put back in, oh, not stone, let's put our cobblestone back in. Let's put back in our main flooring material. Okay. Which probably means actually I can get rid of these conveyor belts at this end. Because heave. Because I'm not going to need them. I only need them to be underneath these here. Yeah. Awesome. One more. Superb. So these are now only, and what I can do is I can do this. That closes them off, and that gets me ready for what I want this little part of this building to do, which I shall show you in a second. Superb. So we know that that's working. That's going down there, so we can do that and close that off. So we're back to having a perfectly ordinary building with some hoppers in that happen to be connected to a large conveyor belt system. What we can don't sit in the hopper. What we can also now do is just put in our furnaces, because these are the furnaces that are going to do all the work. One, and by having a hopper at the bottom, all of their charcoal they spit out will drop down onto their conveyor belt. Yeah. So the next question is okay, well, how exactly are you going to get all the necessary stuff through to them? Well, if I knock through, if I knock through this wall here, would you believe that we come out, at a pipe. A pipe, which incidentally will be carrying an awful lot of wood from here. So the next thing we need to create in here really is just some way of being able to store lots of wood, because this could have a backup if we're not careful. So we don't really want a huge pile up of wood in the background, if you know what I mean. As per normal, we're going to do our staggered, actually I can do 2 at the top. How can I do this? Do you know what? Perhaps I will just do this. I haven't got an axe. Where's my axe? Oh. Oh, I need to make an axe. Would you believe? Oh, it's always getting night time anyway, so that was good timing. But we're going to have, there's so many logs will be produced from that system that I'm going to need to have. How do I make an axe? What am I looking for? Oh, I need diamond. I haven't made Tinker's one yet. I know. I'm so disorganised because I do need to make a Tinker's. 1, 2, 3. We need to make it. No. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Idiot. I need to make some Tinker's tools. I'll get that up. Let's go and sleep in the bed while we can. I need to eat as well, really. Ah. Sleep this off. Okay. What don't I need? I'm not going to need redstone at the moment. Put that in there. Sticks. I need some sticks. That'll do. Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of storage of wood before the wood even gets into this, so we're not going to pump it straight in, because you'll end up with a lot of lag, because what you'll end up with is a situation where there will be an awful lot of wood floating about in these pipes. One of the reasons I like to use conveyor belts is that they do go sort of straight away where you want them to be. So we're going to have, on this side, they're going to be mirrored on either side, and I'm going to need some more hoppers, which I can make. I've got a wood bench here, haven't I? Have I got enough iron on me? I need 4, really. Have I got any iron in here? Oh, I can hear a zombie. Come on. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. What's up? Oh, someone's burning up. There we go. So, where's my hoopers? There you go here. Again, extra space, which I like. We can put one here, one here, one here, one here, with a bump, bump, and a bump, and a bump. Awesome. Let's just get this so it's all connecting the right way. All that extra space. Okay, awesome. So the next thing we're going to do is, we've got loads of pipes here. That's a clever idea. Although that wasn't, because now I can't get out. Well, essentially what's going to happen here, and it's okay, because we're going to have to, we'll connect that up at the end last. But now we've got all the wood will be coming in here, and we're placing itself into these chests, you know, whichever one it gets into first, really, which is fine. The next thing we have to do is have stuff coming from this box. And where's it going to go? Well, we've got 2 places it needs to go. It needs to go... 5. Oops. Along the top, along the side, sorry. So it fills up the input of the... Oops. Input of the, as in like the fuel, if you like. I'm going to need some more of those blocks, so we'll pop that there for now. And along the top, because along the top is where it's going to be filled in. Going to be pumping it into the... okay, here. So, in terms of pipe work, we're going to have... Oops, one there. Come on. Coming out of one chest, so that's fine. One will do. And then... that needs to be changed. We need a pneumatic doodah in both of these. I need some more of these. Put that in there. Where's my wrench? Bump. Open hand. And off. So now it's on. It'll always Oh, go on, let me through. Oh, thank you. Back to these. So right now, this will now fill up quite happily. And we can, of course, turn it off so it ignores that one. Turn it off and out. And then from this side, same piece of piping goes down this side. So now we have, okay, pipes on that side, pipes on that side. All will be travelling the same. All will be delivering the same thing. Wood, and some wood will go in the top, some wood will go as so some wood will go into here, some wood will go into here, and as soon as that happens it will begin making charcoal, and that output will get spat out below onto the conveyor belts and be sent through over there, which we'll then deal with. So that is all we need to do in terms of piping, really. We can put another one in, obviously, so we'll do this one. Have I got any more pneumatics over here? Oops. Yeah, loads. Oops, itchy head. Let's go and pop that in. So again, we're going to pop a pneumatic in there, flick it around, empty hand, and oops, yeah, off, and then bom, 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 bom. Oops, into the tree, bom, bom. So that puts all of the in there, and then we do the same up here. We go bump, and bump, 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 and oops, bump. And there we have it. All I need to do now is cover in all of this bit over here, obviously, and I'm going to knock. Yeah, I'm going to knock this in here. Okay, we've got torches in there, so nothing will spawn in there, which is a good sign. We don't want that happening, because that would be bad. But essentially that's now connected. So if we look at this here, this should now just be saying this is just going to have wood. We only want wood coming through here at this point. Alright, into all of these can only be wood. So actually we are going to have to, I think, because I'm going to have apples and saplings come out of here as well, which means I'm going to have how do I want to do this? I want to have another pipe coming off this side, I think, or off here. So this is having everything coming out of it, and then it's going to have to make some decisions at this point. So what we're going to do, we just knock this through. What we'll do, I need to get above it. Yes, I know. I'm going to have to... Oh. Boop. Awesome. So this little bit here, we are going to put some servos in, so it only pulls through oak. Have I got any oak wood on me? No. Need some oak wood, which we've got tons of over here. Open. Tart. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I actually need to put the things in there, but I can't remember. So back over here. Oops. So we're going to put a pneumatic in that one, that one, that one, and that one. Don't actually need to do those two. Actually, sorry, they're one block, so that's fine. And then open hand. Oh, which would be so good if I had an open hand. Why aren't they the same? Oh, okay, one's a prism. Fair enough. Is that a slope? Thank you. Thank you. Open hand. So still going in. That's fine. And off, that's fine. We're going to whitelist, so it's only going to accept, whoops, wood in there. That should be the same whitelist. Wood in there. This one here as well. Oops, whitelist. Wood in there. So now these pipes, these ones here, can only accept wood. They can't accept anything else. Anything else will do at all. So that's brilliant. Awesome. So this pipe has got, whenever it spits out stuff, Saplings can now still go down that way and fill up the trap. The only thing we're missing now is apples. And that's fine. That's fine, we can deal with apples. Let's just pop in our roof again so it's watertight. But I don't need to be in this bit at all anymore, okay? Don't need to be in here. I am going to put, though, a torch in there just to make sure. Oh, I didn't turn off that side. See that bit there in the hopper? Look. Go away. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Only wood can go in here and it can only go one way. That is brilliant. Close that up. Awesome. And then the next thing we can do is just to close up. They're fine. I could test these actually just by going... Oh! No, see that was really, 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 really careless. Ooh, good job I tested that. We would have been in all sorts of trouble. These have to be slabs. They cannot be full blocks because they stop the chest from opening. They have to. They can just simply cannot be. I only want one of those, idiot. Ooh, that would have been awful if we got that wrong. Because I'd have been like, why isn't it working? Awesome. There we come. And then let's just test and see. Oh, I love it. Put one in there. Should go all the way through. Actually should come and suck straight out. Should have been sucked straight out. Should be in one of these furnaces. Look! So that worked. But it'll have to have an awful lot in there to get it to go through. But yeah, so that one worked. And this one over here. Straight through the system. Whoops. Night time. Let's get ready for a quick kip. Check the system. Oh, I can't see now. Oh, let's have a quick kip. La la la. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Right, so once we're happy about this, as a bat. If we test the back one here, look, awesome. So that went down that side and into here. So the top would get filled up first. Not so much the bottom part, but that's okay. That's okay. So the next thing to do, I don't actually need that hole there anymore, is to cover this all up. There we go. So what we're going to need to do is just get some of these panels, as we always do. And go all the way along here. Oh, damn it. Come on. Yep. Just so you wouldn't know that there are already pipes there. Again, I like to do my little van shellac, as I say. Get rid of all of that so you'd never know I was there. Fantastic. Haven't filled that bit in yet. Remembering not to accidentally break off that. One more. Don't want to break the pipes in half. You see, you'll be really careful with placement, otherwise you end up breaking your whole system and not really knowing you've done it. Awesome. This actually just needs to be full blocks. Oh, that's the door. Aha! So this one needs to have one that goes there. Whoops. One that goes there. So that's okay. Fabulous. So you now wouldn't know that there was an issue or any pipe work there. Let's just go quickly. Do I have enough of these? No, I don't. That's annoying. We need to get some space in our inventory. I don't need you. I don't need you. You or you. Okay. so much to do as well. We've still got to do the other one. I think what I'll do is I'll microblock up this. I shall make it look pretty and do all the bits and bobs that I do, and then I'll bring it back, and then we'll go and make the actual coal house, if you like. We'll get this working then, so before the end of this episode it works. I don't want to do this over two, so I shall take a quick snapshot of this, I think, because it looks pretty good for the whole of the for the thumbnail. But I shall be right back after I've done all the microblocking and made it look pretty, so I shall be right back. And welcome back. Here it is then. So this is the microblocked sort of finished version. As you can see, we've gone for a metal and stone of thing. Again, very important in my mind, because this is a place which does burning of wood. You didn't want anything too flammable. We put some cage lights in here. Hear that noise? I don't know if you can hear that noise or not. But what I've done, you can see I've got the chimneys coming up, so from each of the 5 furnaces on each side. And then this is the bit I like. Open! Thank you. This is the bit I like. What I decided to do is this big old chimney at the top, which encompasses all 4 of those. But look! Real smoke. Proper particles. Not just the old wispy smoke made like generic bee does with the but no, proper particles. And why? Because in there is some netherrack, which I've encased in iron, set alight, to make a proper working chimney of sorts. I think that looks pretty good. I quite like that. Tidied up the front part. Okay, I've got to get some grass on here actually, because at the moment this is a dirt cover which is never going to have grass, which will be annoying. But that is now. And what I also did is I just built around the edges, covered them up a little bit with the trees, just sort of covered them in so that they're all looking a bit more natural, as if the trees have grown around it. But there we go. So that's the charcoal factory. We're going to have a kip, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create really quickly over here. I'm going to show you what I've done with the output of this and what this is going to come into, and then we'll connect it up to the boiler house, and then, ladies and gentlemen, this one will be done. There's a zombie over there, but don't worry too much about him. Oh,